Woohoo! Fucking insane. This is where Sydney chefs come to eat gelato. Pretty imposing take on Australian classic. Very unsubtle amount of Aleppo pepper. Famous Amaro cream caramel. I'm Jason Vaughan and you're watching Food Mood. I've traveled to over 30 different countries for food, and today I've got 24 hours to show you 6 must-visit eats when you visit this incredible world food city. I'm talking about Sydney, Australia. This is a place I come every summer to swim, eat, and drink. Today, I'm going to show you a mix of world-class bakeries, underground bistros, wood-fired restaurants, delis, and so much more. All in 24 hours, I'm going to show you 6 of my personal favorites. These are the spots that you cannot miss when you visit Sydney. This is the best bakery in Sydney. This is AP House, or All-Purpose Bakery. Today we're at the top of the Paramount House Hotel, Boutique Hotel in Surrey Hills. Sort of got Palm Spring vibes. The thing that makes AP so special is they grow their grains off-site, mill the grains on-site, and then using that freshly milled flour, they create their signature pastries and breads. A good mix of savoury and sweet. We're in Australia. We've got to start off with the pie. LP's smoked brisket pie, featuring LP's smoked brisket, which is from a quality small woods producer in central Sydney. Rich gravy, flaky pastry, and really meaty meat. The macadamia, honey and thyme twice baked, all glazed on the outside. You can see little specks of thyme on top there. Almost got cobblestone pattern of macadamia in there. Very Australian. Sweet, savoury, a little salty as well. Some light herb, grassy notes from the thyme. This is sensational. Aleppo pepper, Asiago cheese scroll. Very unsubtle amount of Aleppo pepper. Asiago cheese is an Alpine cheese from Italy, just outside of Venice. Ooh. It's tangy, got some kick, got a creamy special to end the day here. This is rhubarb and vanilla cream. Some little specks of purple inside there, little specks of rhubarb. And then it's dusted kind of like a cinnamon roll. Oh yeah, look at that rhubarb. Nice and purple in there. Decent hit of cream down on the core as well. Tangy, sweet, really fresh vanilla cream. It's an intense vanilla flavour. This is also beautiful. Just stopped by Frank's Deli. This is the place you need to visit if you love sandwiches. Frank's is a mix of that classic New York deli mixed in with some European flavour, specifically Polish. They specialise in high quality producers and making elite sandwiches. Today, we've got ourselves the breakfast Sammy. Woo! Oh baby, that's saucy. Soft folded egg, smoked brisket, Frank sauce, and some American cheddar. Frank sauce, it's a mix of tomato and mayo with that kick of cayenne, horseradish, and paprika. Very Eastern European. That bun is extremely soft. Breakfast Sammy time. That meat is intense. The Frank sauce is superb. That perfect mix of creaminess and a little bit of heat. The egg is so soft, so smooth. Even a little bit of herb in there, I wasn't expecting it. This breakfast Sammy is the whole package. Quick beach intermission. We're at Bronte today. The sun is beautiful. Oh, it's even warmer now. We're gonna hit the rock pools, the beach, and just enjoy Sydney's weather. This is where Sydney chefs come to eat gelato. Mapo Gelato, there's one in Bondi, there's one in Newtown. We've just trekked up from Bronte. This is a place where they focus on high-class ingredients. We're talking Sicilian pistachios, hazelnuts from Piedmont, and then of course Australian ingredient, pepe saya cultured butter, which features in their sea salt caramel, perfect in the salty Bondi air. When you see the traditional Pozzetti, you know it's the real deal. It's just simple, Italian-owned gelato store. I've opted for the pepe saya salted caramel. It's got that Australian cultured butter and sprinkled with some Olsen sea salt, which is also Australian. And then look at this salted pistachio, Bronte pistachios, a little extra Australian sea salt. Pistachio first. Fucking insane. So nutty, creamy. It's such intense, beautiful gelato. gelato. Salted caramel. Look at how smooth that is. The consistency, the texture. Oh. This one is so white. The perfect amount of saltiness. Literally some of the best gelato I've had anywhere in the world. I don't feel bad saying it. Made by Gelato, Sydney. This is a full-flavoured Australian restaurant. Esther has been around for 10 years. They do casual, simple Australian food, plus an insane natural wine list. Starting off here with an Australian natural wine, Fistful of Flowers by Memento Mori. Like a tropical fruit juice, fermented potato bread with kefir cream, dashi jelly, and a little bit of marinated trout roe. Just an amazing bread texture. You have creaminess and then little pops of salty ocean flavour. Roasted oyster with chicken fat butter. This is Sydney Rock oysters, one of my favourite types of oysters in the world. Oh my god. Super savoury, intense chicken flavour. Abrojos Island scallops, so Australian scallops with soccer bread, so like chickpea flour bread, and then black lime. Crunchiness from the bread. The scallops are so fresh and white. This is the blood sausage sanger, and a pretty imposing take on Australian classic. Pickled cucumber with pommes and macadamia cream. Oh, it's unbelievable, man. This is a trosso from the Jura. It's a winemaking region next to the Swiss border. Santé. That is insane. A little bit of spritz, dark cherry flavors, a little earthy as well. This next dish is a reason to come to Esther itself. We have the prawns with fermented shrimp paste butter. We have roasted Thai shrimp paste and a sauce of tamari, brown butter, and lemon. Aged duck with black vinegar and pancakes. These more look like massive white fluffy crepes. To finish off, it's the salted caramel semifreddo. The perfect finisher for an incredible meal at Esther.
Hi, my name is Eros. Today we're having a Negroni on a happy hour here in Hubert in Sydney, Australia. If you're gonna like it, I think Negroni from an Italian is never wrong. Alright? If you wanna tag me, you can find me on eros.pedone on Instagram. Nice to meet you, enjoy.
Top man, thank you very much. If you love French food, this is the place you need to visit. Hubert is a little bit of that Parisian style bistro, sleek mahogany paneling, live jazz every day of the week, and a little bit of extra flavour from around the world. We're here for happy hour, so that means $12 Negronis. Oh, that warms up the stomach. Crown Couplet Classics aren't on the bar menu, but you can get them when you're sitting at the bar. First one is the XO escargot, the XO snails, with a bit more kick than usual. So using XO sauce, that traditional Hong Kong sauce. Get the classic taste of the French snail, extra seafood umami kick as well. This is the prime beef tartare, another classic not to miss when at Hubert. Classic tangy tartare taste, thin crunchy chips. It's everything you need in a tartare, perfect. Escargot, the prime beef tartare, they're excellent. Stomach is getting full. If you come here, you need to book for dinner. Get the chicken fricassee, get the pommes anna. There are so many dishes that you need to try at Hubert. If you love to drink good wine and eat great snacks, this is the place for you. This is Bar Copains. Copains means friends in French. Basically a group of friends who come together, put their greatest seller hits in one wine bar. They have what I feel is the greatest wine list in Sydney. Kicking off with a rosé, a really dark rosé. This is the Tavel from Domaine Langlois, a rosé made from Grenache from Southern Rhône in the south of France. That's rich, juicy, a little bit of grip and tannins on there, extremely drinkable. I've been trying to find this wine to buy for so long. This is the Pig's Head Pretty, pickled cucumber on top with some sauce graviche. Sauce graviche is a sauce of egg yolks, mustard, and a lot of French herbs, tarragon, parsley, chevreul. I love the meat flavour from the pork head. It's all finely shredded, combined with brininess of the pickle and a little bit of creaminess and sweetness from the sauce beef. Barbecue beef tongue, horseradish and salsa verde, or green sauce on top. Right, crispy, zesty. I love that little bit of kick from that horseradish at the end. These are fresh out the fryer, pretty hot to hold. Potato sauce with sour cream and chives. Thick cut potato, they're dangerously crispy. Love the intensity of that sour cream and chive. Fresh, little oniony, everything you need. Famous Amaro cream caramel, the signature dessert. The dessert you cannot miss when you come to Copan's. It's got that familiar vanilla flavor with that sweet and only a tiny bit of bitterness of the Amaro. Well done, Copan's. That's 6 of my must-visit food and drink spots in Sydney. 6 places that you need to visit when you come to Sydney. You can find more from Sydney at Food Mood on Instagram. Cheers, Sante. Thanks for watching.